I shall attend to it in a trice.
Ho there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
You have but to ask.
You'll see the error of your ways soon enough. Begone.
I'm tired. So now you come back? After making me walk all the way here by myself? Well, I'll just have you know that it'll take more than a... Oh, who am I kidding? I don't want to run into any more of those red wizards by myself. You will let me join you, won't you? Please? Yes! I knew you'd come around! So, after giving it some thought, I want to ask you a favor. Even though I first ran away because I was scared, I've begun to think I should find a way to reduce the unfortunate side effects of my otherwise awesome spells. Even though there's a risk of things getting out of hand, like that time I zapped poor Enith and all her hair fell out, there's just as much chance of my wild magic making a spell far stronger than normal. Casting wild magic is like playing a flute by ear. I just kinda picked it up as I went along, doing what felt natural. In magical terms, I can play a pretty mean tune. But when I miss a note, the flute shoots fire at everyone. Also, the flute sometimes turns me into a hamster. Anyway, wild mages tend to keep to themselves for obvious reasons, but I've heard about one nearby. They say he's very old and wise. That's exactly what I was thinking! He must know a thing or two about living with wild magic. His name is Adoy, and he was last spotted to the east of Firewine Bridge. Thanks! You're more than a convenient escape from vicious red wizards. You're a real pal.
By Tempest Shield!
It is time for us to rest.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I shall attend to it in a trice. I grow torpid and require slumber.
I hope you're satisfied. Look at my clothing! Caked on mud everywhere. Do you have any idea how many hairy, four-legged beasts I had to avoid while making my way here? Wolves, were they? Wargs? I don't know. Yes! At last, some protection! Protection for you, that is. I will join you, so that you can feel safe.
Yes?
Eh? What do you want?
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask. I shall attend to it in a trice.
Well met, traveler. Gandalar Luckyfoot at your disposal. Gullykin is our pride and joy. Treat her well. Gullykin is our pride and joy. Treat her well. I wish I had my old tobacco pipe. I wish I had my old tobacco pipe. I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
May you know the happiness of a warm heart and home.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Eh? Who's this then? More intrepid fools on the road to a beating?
You have but to ask.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
Flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
Let's give them a right thrash in.
What is it this time?
Can I help you?
Yes? You have but to ask.
What you want?
so many places I would rather be.
This way.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish. You have but to ask.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
I've done had enough of this.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice. How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
I'm gonna work out some anger for you.
My blade will cut you down to size.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Time for some cod.
this time.
Eh? What do you want?
Eat flaming!
You're a queer fellow.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Yes? It shall be as you wish. How may I be of assistance?
My blade will cut you down to size.
I shall attend to it in a trice. 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 It shall be as you wish.
Gullykin is our pride and joy. Treat her well.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hi, friend.
Hello there.
Will cut you down to size.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
I've done had enough of this.
Uh-huh. Stand back and watch this.
What is it this time?
What you want?
Yes? I shall attend to it in a trice.
I've been thinking about you. Not bad ones, anyway. Mostly I can't figure you out. For example, why did you help me escape the Red Wizards? You like to think of yourself as a hero, don't you? That's true, I suppose. I was hoping you'd taken more of a personal interest. But that last spell mishap must have left me confused. I don't need a cleric. Yes. Fine. Fine.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
For the flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
queer fellow.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Yes?
Good on you if you saved the day.
I'll do my best.
Yes? It shall be as you wish. How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Uh-huh. What is it this time? You rang? Uh-huh. What is it this time?
Eh? What do you want?
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
I think that means we're getting close. Unless that squirrel had a crow for a father, I'd say it was recently polymorphed. That all depends on whether he meant to turn the crow into a squirrel.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
King Rockdock! Tell King Rockdock Peoples is coming to get Barkivek. Got to protect Barkivek. Barkivek is goblin god of setting territory and cooperation. That be it. Territory and cooperation. Barkivek be god of that stuff. Nobody gets to see Baldur anymore. King Rockdock keep him safe from outsiders. Rockdock be inside cave, guarding Baldur from other tribes. I lead you there now, so you not mess up our stuff. East. We go east now, not go north. Crazy north.
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
Adoy! That's who we're looking for, isn't it? Wait a second, Maghreb. What do you mean by was?
Cross bridge. We build all by selves. Well, we get help. Help from Baldur.
Flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
My heart's really not in this.
fast.
With my usual panache, I assume.
For the fallen!
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
This where we keep the bear. There is some of my friends. Now she's great, getting madder and madder and madder. Well, if I almost there now. Watch out for falling rocks. Grub got smooshed the other day. We rescue him, but he just grub now. Hey, maybe we feed grub to bear and bear not get angry. Okay, here now.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You have but to ask.
That moron let intruders in again. Kill them all before Rock Dog finds out and punishes us all.
I'm gonna win this.
Possibly Frosty.
Possibly in this.
Exit stage.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yes? How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
Is there really no one else you can bother? With my usual panache, I assume.
What is it this time?
Touch someone else, you filthy swine.
Yes? I shall attend to it in a trice.
What idiot let you in here? It doesn't matter. If you haven't already killed those useless guards, I'll deal with them as soon as I finish with you.
For the fallen!
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Uh-huh. I'll do it!
Huh, you're a queer fellow. This way.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
Eh? What do you want? You must be loving this.
Nature's servant awaits. For the group.
Thank Mistress, someone has come for me at last. It's too bad you had to cut your way through. Adoy is me, and I am Adoy. Why have you sought me out?
It's true. I hoped you could teach me how to control my magic.
Is that so? Well, I'm afraid I'm not the best example of learning to control wild magic. I'm not sure anyone can do that. You can't govern chaos. Otherwise, it wouldn't be chaos, would it?
Don't tell me we've come all this way for nothing.
Of course not for nothing. You have just experienced the honor of meeting Bargrivyak, the goblin god of cooperation and territory. Not intentionally, I assure you. It was all a great misunderstanding. It all started when I was trying to make a nice pot of peas porridge. It's all part of the wonder of wild magic. You have to be ready for a little unexpected excitement at any moment.
He's not joking, let me tell you.
The real trouble began when Rogdok came to find out where all the new goblins had come from. He didn't believe for a second that I was a god. But because the goblins did, he dared not attack me. Instead, he locked me up. As long as I remained in his care, he could control the goblins.
At last. Not only have we caught up with that slippery elf.
Half-elf! What is wrong with you?
Half-elf. You'll regret spoiling my grand entrance once we subdue you for examination. And what is this? Another wild mage? Perhaps I should thank you for leading us to yet another test subject.
You will find that I do not submit meekly to tests, especially tests from red wizards.
Yeah, and I didn't even finish school, so no tests for me either.
Then prepare to die.
Not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic!
What is it this time?
Is there really no one else you can bother?
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
What is it this time?
Can I help you?
What you want?
You rang?
You've a task? For the group.
Yep.
Yes?
Let's give them a right thrashing!
Nature's servant awaits for the group.
Uh-huh.
That's someone else, you filthy swine. You must be loving this.
How may I be of assistance?
I care not. My blade will cut you down to size.
Eh? What do you want?
Yes, O omnipresent. As you direct.
What is it this time?
You're a queer fellow.
You've a task? As you direct.
What is it this time?
You have need of me? Oh, my heart's really not in it.
What you want? My blade will cut you down to size.
You rang?
Yes?
Yes?
there really no one else you can bother? All right, but not because you told me to.
Can I help you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I must really not.
What is it this time? My turn to save the day.
That's someone all right, but not because you told me.
What an inconvenient mix-up. The Red Wizards pursue your friend Neera and me to study us, or perhaps just our brains, to learn why we can wield the power of arcane chaos, and they can't.
Can we not talk about having our brains studied, please? Pretty please?
Of course, my dear. Now, as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted... wait, where was I? Ah, yes, of course. Well, that about sums it up. The next thing I know, you've slain Rockdock and freed me from captivity.
Come on, old man. Make with the wisdom. No one gets to be your age without learning a few things. You must know how to avoid the crazy surges of power. You're holding out on me.
Well, not at all, my dear. The only secret is to accept the bad with the good. You don't complain when your fireball incinerates an entire tribe of trolls, do you? You just have to be ready to improvise when it showers them in flower petals instead. Half the fun of our profession is that you never know what will happen next. Why, I'd have never discovered the joy of being a woman if that spell hadn't turned on me last summer.
That can't be all there is. You'd never have survived to be so very, very old without something up your sleeve.
Since you put it that way, maybe there is one thing I can give you. It isn't up my sleeve, but around my waist. I constructed this belt for my occasional trips into town. Accidentally shocking those who shake my hand can be chalked up to carelessness, but a giant spider with the voice of an old man running through town? Forget about it. I seldom visit settlements these days, so perhaps you'll get more use out of it than I do, and maybe a little peace of mind. Oh, don't think I've forgotten you. Watch as I conjure my fabulous treasure trove, all for you.
No! It's not fair! I've traveled so far and overcome so many obstacles all on my own, and he just disappears. Oh, of course you helped. I haven't forgotten that it's all about you.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
Nature's servant awaits, as you directed.
What is it this time? You have but to ask. You have but to ask.
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.